What's up, guys? This is Webby back again for some late breaking news for you involving the Yes movement. Yes, 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 yes. Daniel Bryan, per the Wrestling Observer, according to Cage Side Seats, could very well be going back to the WWE. All that, plus WWE could be changing more entrances on the roster. We'll be going over both of those things right here on the podcast. First off, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning into the podcast today. Like to remind everybody to go back and watch everything they've missed on the channel this week. Raw and Smackdown live reviews where Matt Hardy became awoken, yes. And did the Shield capture the tag team championship? Go back and watch that. Randy Orton took on Sami Zayn with Kevin Owens tied to the turnbuckle, the ring rope, handcuffed. We went over that on SmackDown live review amongst everything else. Go back and watch that one. John Cena being rumored for Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble. That's on the channel as well, along with my top 5 best moments in the WWE for 2017. That's on there as well. Good content for you. Go back and check it out if you've missed it. Subscribe to my channel. Facebook at 2007 Webby. Everything is appreciated. And if you are a subscriber, thank you for sticking with me and going with me throughout everything that I have done on this channel. Now, Daniel Bryan coming back to the WWE. If this goes through, if the WWE doctors clear him to compete, what an awesome thing that would be. Now, they did say in the report that it would be a limited schedule. He wouldn't appear, he wouldn't debut until SummerSlam. But just think, the huge boost that it would give the WWE. I mean, you think a Kurt Angle boost and all these stars boost the WWE? Nothing against them. I mean, they boost their coming. I mean, it happened kind of sudden. It happened kind of sudden how they boosted it up. But you really know that how they will bring Daniel Bryan back if they allow him to come back to WWE and wrestle and not just be a general manager, whether it's a full-time or not. It will be slow and it will be a storyline based comeback story leading to his return. It won't be just quick letting us know online like they did with Kurt Angle. Yeah, it was nice seeing that, but it didn't give us a lot of emotion behind it because they didn't build up to his return. They won't do that with Daniel Bryan's. And with how Daniel Bryan went down and was made to stop wrestling, you know the fans are going to erupt and go nuts when he comes out through the curtain and steps inside the squared circle. If the WWE doctors will clear him. And I hope they do, because his contract's up next year. And I don't want to see Daniel Bryan leave the WWE. Not a chance. He is too much of an asset. He can be too much of a good of an asset for the WWE to just get rid of him. So he can go to some other promotion and wrestle New Japan or TNA or Ring of Honor or a little local circuit that all these other promotions that would just die and love to have Daniel Bryan. No. WWE needs to pull the trigger, clear him to compete, at least give him that limited schedule, make him that big star attraction, and boost up the Yes movement again. He's already getting bigger pops than the majority of the roster on Smackdown and Raw for that matter. And, you know, when you really stop and think about it, it's not like he's this old timer coming back to wrestle one match and it can't go anymore. He's not. And you're not going to have Brock Lesnar forever. Brock Lesnar is going to be gone after he drops the title to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 34. So you need somebody to replace that. Daniel Bryan can fill that role. I know some of you are probably thinking, oh gosh, that's what they're going to use Daniel Bryan for? Just to fill a type of Brock Lesnar spot? Daniel Bryan doesn't need to wrestle full time. Sure, he would on the local circuits or the independent circuits, but does he really need that? No. I would be just fine seeing him every once in a while wrestle. And then the authority figure, general manager figure on Smackdown still. That would be cool. Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. Daniel Bryan versus Seth Rollins at Survivor Series if they have like a cross-branded one-on-one match. If WWE decides to have a cross-branded matchup like they used to at WrestleMania, Daniel Bryan versus Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns. Sure, some of that stuff we've already seen before, but still, maybe they bring The Miz back and put him on Smackdown and they relive that rivalry because that rivalry was gold. Daniel Bryan, definitely used and should be cleared by the WWE doctors. As far as the entrances being changed are concerned, you know, when I think of this, I think of exactly what the report that I just read said. Them changing the entrances just like they changed the big red machine Kane's. And you know, when you look at Kane's old entrance, fire, scary, when he came out, you knew a monster was coming to destroy people. It was hellfire and brimstone. It's Kane, as JR would say. And now, when Kane comes out, it is a shell of a man that debuted and scared people, that scared kids from one end of the room all the way to the other end of the room, that probably scared kids that were sitting in the Kiel Center when he debuted and tombstoned The Undertaker and helped Shawn Michaels win that Hell in a Cell matchup. Now the guy is a shell of a man, and his entrance is the first part of it. So WWE is going to change entrances for other superstars. If they do anything like they did for Kane's entrance, you might as well put a tombstone for those superstars as well, and say loser all over them, because that's what they are. That's what they'll be if they do anything like they did with Kane's, because that's what Kane has come to. They made it where he won't step over the top rope. They made it where he won't have fire with his entrance. And I realize they have gone without promo, without pyro. But you have to have some exception with some superstars. I mean, give me a break. So they better do it right with some of the WWE superstars if they are going to change them up, because they definitely just destroyed Kane's whole look in the WWE. You all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. If you agree with me, subscribe. Let me know if you want Bryan, the Yes Movement, to return to the ring in the comments below. Let me know if you want him to return to a full-time basis. Let me know if you're okay with what WWE would have has plans for him if the doctors clear him. It's kind of that Brock Lesnar-esque part-time basis, limited schedule, probably big, huge events, and that's it. Let me know if you're okay with that in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Everything I told you at the beginning of the podcast. Until I see you again tomorrow night for a Raw review. This is Webby, and I'll catch you on the other side. Talk to you.